it's going to hit critical mass, and maybe Echo knows something that we don't. So I'm looking forward to how that pans out, and as it looks, it might be going into the gold lane. This is an interesting matchup. It's a no marksman matchup.
Yeah, no marksman matchup for side of Echo. It's just all brute force for Echo right now.
TNC has sun-shin. He's half marksman.
He's like,
he's secondary marksman. So I guess that's why he's one of the strongest right now. He has all the benefits of an assassin with the marksman buff.
Well, for the marksman buff, he is excluded for the marksman buff, and also he's the only one because his style, his role was marksman/assassin before, but
now they switch it up.
Yes, they switch it up.
Right.
So I think he is still a viable jungler. You can put a retribution for this hero and will not be affected by this because it's way too OP. Imagine your passive will proc on those energy shields, and marksman can easily burn out the energy shields quickly.
Let's see how this goes. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to game number 1. The Land of Dawn missed you. Welcome. TNC versus Echo. Interestingly enough, I forgot to note this. RK3 on the Rafaela. It's a position 4.
Yeah. Surprisingly with that. Also, too, the fact, going back what you said earlier, that there's no marksman here. I mean, I was expecting actually Toshi to take a marksman, being that it's the patch for that. But again, yesterday, I feel like he had some difficulties. I believe he even tried a Claude.
Yeah.
And it wasn't going to work for him. So maybe this Hereth this time around will help him out also to survive this lane a little bit more. And because we know there's a lot more focus here in this gold lane now because of the way things are. There's an Injector.
Injector on the Benny Cutie. Burns the flicker. Darth Vader survives. That's a different movie.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that was a different movie. Well, look at this now. Fight breaking out in bottom lane. Curteasy about to get sandwiched here by Chou and 3 Marteasy. Not related at all. Toshi picks up here the cooldown boots.
Ooh.
Hades coming in to cut him off. And there's a Mount Shocker. Toshi knows there's 3 here. That's a party waiting for him to break down. And Rafflesia following through. Toshi, what you doing, man? 25%, not enough to save him. Here comes the cavalry. That's going to be first blood drawn. Not quite yet. That's a flicker coming in. That's a trade. Rafflesia for Toshi. A little too deep for Echo. But I think you still did your job.
Yeah,
wow.
Surprisingly, he survived there for that long. I got to give it up to Toshi there for surviving. That is a trade, but now the turtle's for the taking.
Yep, the strength of the key insight passive from Harris really strong.
Yep, that's going to be EGOT popping the Feathered Airstrike. 3 Marteasy survives at about 1/8 of his health, and they disengage. That's Hades taking the turtle.
Wow, that was awesome. Again, the aggression of Echo, you can see it just prioritizing the gold lane, trying to shut him down.
Oh! Ejector onto Rafflesia. Down goes Chan.
Wow, again, light. The aggression. Well, this is one of the strengths of the Jawhead. Again, you can play aggressively early game, abuse the fact that you can disposition or displace an enemy hero, and that really provides TNC a lot of impact and to play further, especially way too deep inside the tier 1 turret. So that's, if TNC can continue with this aggression, for sure, it will be easier for them.
Ejector on the Benny Cutie, forcing out the ult from the Argus. He dashes out. Rafflesia here, ready for more action, and they disengage.
I like that. I mean, this is the thing about Jawhead. You have to utilize the fact that you're so strong in the early game for picks because, as you mentioned during the draft, TDZ, Jawhead just gets to a certain point when especially late game, that the Injector or the Unstoppable Force, it's very risky because at that point, you're pretty much going to die and you're hoping that you get the right target to your team to take out, kind of sacrificing yourself. So Light's definitely got to use what he can right now.
Oh, another Injector! RK3 survives with just a little bit of health. Here comes Hades to the rescue. Baksha Unite rolling out, drawing a perimeter, trying to keep him in and under their turret. Rafflesia saying, y'all want some? Y'all want some help? Nope. All right, let's just take the gold.
I mean, this is fine, though. Again, Light trying to get the right targets. He is getting some spells out. I mean, that's a flicker down, leading into the next turtle here in a little bit. I'm sure they're going to have to go for this one because, again, they don't want to give Echo every turtle, every objective. We saw this previously before, too, where they don't want to snowball out of there because eventually the scaling is just going to go into most likely Echo here if they continue to get these objectives.
Yeah, the objective is really the key here for Echo. And one of the things that I've noticed is Hades going for the mystery shop Baksha. So I guess he will go for the Ice Queen wand in Pro.
That's his signature. He did the same thing yesterday. And right now, another turtle take. They take down one. Rafleisha goes. Toshi in trouble. Drops Zaman Force. Disincentivizing a force take. Hades taking it one more time. Trimartesian able to go and take it. And you see here, TNC decides to really not fight for turtle anymore because Chou, look at his retribution. It's not up.
Yeah, I mean, it's... Right now, they're trading the turtles for the kills. They're getting those, and now they're late.
Where you going, son? That's going to be a hard engage. Toshi trying to catch up. Down goes Light. Oh, Benny Cutie still alive because of the Eternal Evil. And that's one forced engage that Toshi should not take right now. There's still 4 members there. Son, did you know? Apparently he didn't. There's the wild charge. Hades survives. Goes right underneath the turret. No response from TNC.
This is what I was just mentioning. They're trading the kills, those picks off from Light for turtles. But the problem is, now Echo has the objectives. They have the turtles. They just got a turret. And on top of that, they got 3 kills. So this is what I was mentioning with momentum and using the advantage that Echo will eventually have.
What's scary here for the side of Echo is their lineup essentially can just go on forever.
Yes.
You hit mid-game, and they can take fights that last, I don't know, I don't want to give a number, but basically forever.
Yeah, basically forever.
Oh! Another bit of trouble here for Toshi. Zaman Force using it to disengage.
Here comes Light.
Guardian's Barrier used to keep him there. Light. Oh, this is difficult for TNC because they're always in a mindset of, let me help. I need to save Toshi here. And using the ejector, pushing him away. Goodbye, Light. Sandwiched by 4 members here of Echo. Not much he could have done, and they're going to bear down on this turret again. A trade by TNC down bottom. Not much Cortese going to do against the other 4 members of TNC here, and it's a race.
Yeah.
I mean, they're trading it, but look, the next turtle's going to be up again, and Echo will most likely grab this next turtle unless TNC responds.
Look at how aggressive Echo is right now.
Martese trying to keep him in, and Benny Cutie, he wants some P-God. He gets some, and he's still alive. Demonic Force, put him in. I'm sorry.
Demonic Force.
It's Eternal Evil.
Eternal Evil.
It's both evil. It's both dark.
Sounds the same, but they shut down Benny Cutie underneath the turret. Stayed a little too long, and right now TNC has some breathing room. Last turtle of the game, potentially, still priority on the side of Echo. And Hades takes it. That's 100%, 3 for 3.
You know, this is a great thing about an Argus pick, actually, is the fact that when you have that Eternal Evil, it's huge aggro and just attention that you can soak up.
Yeah, and also you can bring a lot of ultimates and also skills for your team, and allows your team to at least try to fight back. And that 4 seconds Eternal Evil is enough for them to, again, play around and play aggressively. Again, keep in mind that he does have the high and dry, so he can just use the fact that, okay, I'll just, well, if you want to fight back, I'll get my HP back. But if you don't fight back, I will still chase you.
Yeah, TDC, would you say that that's the best answer to an Eternal Evil is just no?
No, just ignore him. Just ignore him. Don't let him get that
Oh,
attack.
one ejector on RK3. How much you can expect from Rafaela to survive, especially under turret. Here comes Rafleisha. Here comes Hades from the south. Oh, wild charge in. Light is in trouble. He got ejector. Hades right underneath Toshi's nose. There's the puissance. Light goes down. Benny Cutie helps him out. Again, even if they are short on men, Echo is just able to hold out the fight, force it, and then they continue.
Yeah, that's, I mean, you mentioned it earlier as well, Leo. The fact that they're, first off, their front line is so beefy. Like, they have such, I mean, they have essentially two tanks right here off the bat. Rafleisha on the Grock, Hades on that Baksha, but then you throw in Benny Cutie on the Argus. It's kind of like another tank.
They're literally all front line. But right now, Toshi in trouble again. Wild charge up on the little boy. Zaman Force keeping him alive. There's a shield, able to stay on, and Hades gets tossed right underneath that purple buff den. And there's the better air strike canceled out. He got in trouble. Wings by wings out. Oh, and Benny Cutie's in trouble. Benny Cutie is actually doing okay. Oh, Eternal Evil expires. Cortese was pushing all this time, and they disengage. They get away with mid lane tier 1. 3 more.
It's not done yet.
Oh, wow.
He was the one who was a little too deep, for sure.
2 for 0.
Again, Echo, man, they're doing exactly what they need to do. They got the advantage. They got the momentum. They got 3 turtles. Now it's a Lord. Again, TNC cannot continue to give up these objectives because Echo, obviously in the driver's seat here, TNC needs an answer for the front line that Echo has. And right now, itemization-wise, TNC just does not have it to match up with them.
Yeah, and well, one of the items that they need to purchase is either a Sea Halberd, again, a Dominance Eyes, or maybe a Necklace of Durance is enough for them to at least reduce the healing factor of Echo's 3 main heroes or 3 frontline heroes, and which will help them when it comes to bursting out the heroes easily. And I'm talking about Chou here because, again, his passive can easily hit those criticals and easily burn out the HP of Benecutie and force him to use his ultimate.
He's in trouble here. Gets damaged by 4 once more. A little careless, and now light flickers out. Not enough to save him. Oh, just
nice sidestep.
Wow.
And from the back, Curtizi. Hello, Quadrant Inferno. In. B got pinned down.
We haven't
Double,
even talked about Curtizi much, and he shows up.
For TNC taken down like that, it's an interesting communications line, but look, they're making moves up top, but they have to give up this Lord.
Yeah, they're going to give up this one. Again, every member on Echo, whether they're a frontliner or not, I mean, like you said, they're pretty much all frontliners. And again, we saw it there, Curtizi just coming out from the back line, grabbing those kills that he needed. The thing is, too, I feel like Toshi is just playing a little too carelessly. He is getting focused on a lot, and he's needing to be babysat by Light, so it's really limiting what Light can do for the team. But we're also getting to the point in the game at 10 minutes, almost 11, where it just gets way too difficult for Jawhead to pull off those moves.
Yep, especially at 10 minutes. I mean, this is when you kind of want that Harith to just start going, even alone. So I don't know what's going to be the right item. Maybe Toshi can go 2v1. Best case scenario, 2v1, maybe 3v1 if it wasn't Benecutie. But yeah, again, it seems that Toshi has some hesitation. He has inhibitions.
Yeah, that's true. And, well, we can actually see that based on the playstyle of Toshi. He's way too careful, and maybe because of the pressure that Echo actually gave them, or shutting him down the early game. It's really difficult, but maybe if TNC can buy a little bit of time, maybe after this defense, buy a little bit of at least 2 minutes, once he's able to get his items, maybe a Holy Crystal is enough, and well, for him to play aggressively. But for now, the best way to do is to play defense.
Yep, and right now defense is the name of the game up top. Lord gonna bear down on it. They're just messing up the back lines of TNC. In comes Hades. That's B got popping, the feathered airstrike. Rafflesia going down, but that inhibitor goes as well. It's a great trade. Look at this. Benecutie pops the Eternal Evil. They want more. Light falls, and the Lord is up as well. Hades goes. 3 Martisi takes him, and it's a 2-for-1. A successful defense by TNC, but it was bloody messy. They're not done yet. They're not done yet, ladies and gentlemen. Here comes 3 Martisi. Can they take this? Curtizi looking low. Flicker out. Electro final blow takes him down. 3-for-1 so far. RK3 and Benecutie, the only ones left. 3 Martisi. He wants more. Can he get it? All right, he says, I will stay my blade.
Yeah. I mean, great defense by TNC. They, despite losing 2 of their turrets in their base, considering the fact that Echo had such an advantage, especially itemization-wise, that bought some time for TNC. We could see the Demon Hunter Sword being picked up by Chou. That's really going to help them out, especially with the lineup that Echo has. So great effort and job by TNC there. Now let's see if they can take that and do something with that momentum.
Well, TNC right now, well, I think they are able to play aggressively because of that exchange earlier.
Oh, Light with the unstoppable force. Maybe pulled the trigger a little too soon. Ejector onto RK3. What was that? Chou with the Traceless trying to run away from Hades. Down goes Light. There's a bit of airstrike by P-Gods. May have been a panic response.
It's too much.
They scramble out 2 free kills for Echo.
I think they got, I mean, they were trying to make something out of the momentum, just like I mentioned, but unfortunately, they got caught in a bad spot. I mean, they literally got sandwiched there, and now 2 members down, the only standing turret in the mid lane. What can TNC do?
Well, TNC, they need to play aggressively right now. They need to change the face, because if they won't fight back, this is the last inhibitor turret, and well, they really need to catch out. They need to take down Benecutie as early as possible, take that bounty, the killing spree bounty, for them to get at least 1 item advantage. They're currently at sitting at 2.2k net worth advantage.
Oh, 3 Martisi trying to find something there, but instead catches a face full of wild charge, And right now, there's an ejector onto Felicia. They're trying to confirm these crits. He's still alive. Pop the immortality. 3 members here of Echo. One more. Curtisi. There's a counter to Bruno. He got a little too forward. There's the ejector. Benecutie still alive. And Toshi. Oh, they isolate their gold laner. That's 2 free kills once more for Echo. What is TNC to do? This might be the final push.
Yeah.
Oh, one down. Ejector onto Curtisi. And an unstoppable force as well, but there's not enough burst. Down goes Light. 3 Martisi versus RK3. It's just 3 more. It's just Freddy Mar. Down goes RK3, but there's way too much going on in the base. As valiant an effort as that was, Eternal Evil able to keep Benecutie alive. Game 1 goes to Echo.
Man, oh man, what a game there was. And TNC was trying to come back there. I mean, they did have a moment of